Everyone, let me tell you about like the best thing on earth. My best friend of all. His name is Plank. If you know about Plank, he's just like constant influence in my life. He's like the best thing I could ever think about talking about all day long. If you do not know Plank, man, you don't know anybody. Let me tell you about this. And where I come from, man, Plank is like number one. He and I do like everything together. We're like super tight. We're like a person in a piece of wood. If that's like an analogy you've ever heard. If not, you stay away from Plank because you're a bad influence on him. But anyway, what I like most about Plank. Yeah, first of all, me and Plank were talking real fast. Hold on a sec. You can't interrupt us. What we do, what I do on Earth is I walk the Plank. I take Plank for a walk. I don't call him the Plank because we're on like better terms. So like I walk Plank. Like do you even first of all you stay away from Plank? It's stranger danger. I would advise. Well, first of all, me and Plank are on speaking terms right now. You don't know of Plank like I know of Plank. I'm sorry, if someone just caught on to what I'm doing, I'm making a reference to the show Ed, Edd n Eddy, and I'm blatantly just talking about this character Johnny, which I do go by sometimes because my middle name is Jonathan, and Plank. So for those who don't know, my first name is technically Henry, but like no one calls me Henry anymore because my mom calls me Henry, and like I go by Jonathan. Well, I'm not gonna say no one calls me Henry because like people from back home know me by Henry, and people from college probably know me by Henry because that's like what I went by in college. And people from work probably know by Henry, but like ever since I started traveling the world, I like put some thought into it, and like as I was traveling, I was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like I still went by Henry for like a lot of the time I was traveling. It wasn't until like I like kind of like went to Southeast Asia, and one sec, like sorry, I thought I was talking about Plank for a sec about something, but anyway, let me get up to you guys. I was going to Southeast Asia. I was I went on a second trip to kind of like more find myself, but like my place in the world as like an entrepreneur and businessman, and kind of like let myself be free to like explore the entrepreneur roots, but like as a free spirit on earth, I guess. Does that make sense? But anyway, I decided to, and I'll stop talking about stupid stuff because I realize now that might have just like gone in a different direction than I intended, so I'll just forget about it. Anyway, I went to Southeast Asia, and well, see, now I'm kind of confused. But I don't know what this is about. But hold on a sec. Let me consult with someone. You would know him, but let's just say he's not steel, like as far as resolve, but he's at least wood. So listen up, Plank. I guess I'll tell you. Anyway, I'll talk about Southeast Asia, and that's just a thing. So I went there, and I found it was a great place to start my own business online through blogging and kind of like keep up to date with that. But also it was kind of like something that I just felt was like important in my life, and I don't know. I don't describe it to you, except it was like a cool experience for me, and it was like something I got to do. But anyway, I started to go by Johnny at that point, or Jonathan, but also Johnny. Yeah, Johnny for short, but Jonathan formally. So that's like when I decided, because I felt at that point like Henry was like an old name, because my grandpa was named Henry. And I was like, it's kind of weird to be like living in like 2020, maybe like 26 or 2016, sorry, at that point in time, and be like still going by my first name, which is Henry, because like every time I hear that, it just makes me think of like my grandpa or like someone who's old. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go by Jonathan. It's like a much younger, hipper name, and it's like what I'm gonna go by. So that's like when I decided to change my name, or not change my name because I stole my birth certificate, but that's when I decided to like start going by Jonathan. So anyway, that's why I go by that. And Johnny, if you don't know, is the nickname for Jonathan. So anyway, that's why I alluded to a certain what do they call these things, like subtlety from Ed, Edd n Eddy. So anyway, if you know me, my name's Jonathan. I can go by Johnny. I go by a lot of things sometimes because I think it's fun, but I just like Johnny Rocket, Johnny Torch, Johnny Lightning, Johnny Nitro, Johnny. I don't know. I just like make stuff up on the spot sometimes. Johnny on the spot. How about that? Johnny Walker, Johnny. I don't know. I'm just making up. I'm just making references now. Sorry, if I change something. Anyway, I'm just a very I'm a talkative kind of guy, in case you haven't caught on by now. So I love to socialize and meet new people. I realize sometimes that it catches some people off guard, because like I'll be walking down the street, I'll say hi to someone, and some people will just be like, well, why is this person saying hi to me? And like, they don't realize that I just want to say hi to people. Like I just like want to meet new. I just love meeting new people, and I love to just like say I'm an outgoing guy. I'm a social guy. So if I don't know you, it's very likely that I'll say hi to you, or that I'll just go on my way to if we're like at an event, like a network event, or like a work event or social event, it's very likely that at some point in time you will meet me there, because I usually end up meeting everyone. I love meeting new people. I love making new connections, and I love just learning about strangers. I guess I don't know how to put it, but I love hearing stories and that kind of thing. So it's just something about me. that maybe kind of makes me stand out as being unique. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, this video is actually shorter than I thought, but I'm gonna let you go because me and Plank gotta work some things out. So sorry. I'd go on further and further, but I don't want to be rude, and by that I mean